Hi, Malin.
Hi, Melanie. Should we hang for a little bit and see if people tune in?
So, this is our new home, Mary's Place by the Sea. New 10-bedroom home. Located at 22 Main Street in Ocean Grove. And this is our lovely Malin, our house manager.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Mary's Place. This is our first time going live on Facebook, so we're excited. Like Melanie said, this is our new 10-bedroom home. We've been open since end of May, so it's been a good 4 months almost in here. So and you'll see it, it's a beautiful home, and so far we've been helping so many women this summer, so it's been truly amazing to be a part of it. You'll meet one of our guests later, Marie, too. She'll be here.
And not that far off the ocean, so people can take a nice walk down the ocean. All right, you want to go inside and start saying hi?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Hi, ladies.
Hi, Mel.
Doing a little tour of Mary's Place, showing everyone what's going on.
Great. Well, they're cooking in the kitchen.
Always cooking in the kitchen. Hi, ladies. So, we just want to know what's going on in here. What are you guys preparing today?
Oh, today we're making veggie burgers
Yum.
with all kinds of beans and artichokes and olives and all kinds of good stuff. And they're gluten-free, so we use gluten-free oats to bind them with.
Oh, nice.
And then I'm going to make a Moroccan lentil soup and a sweet potato hash.
Your food is so good.
Oh, thanks. It is good.
Let's see, what else are you guys chopping up? Okay, some onions and everything. And what did you make today? Because that was seriously one of the best soups I've ever had.
That was curry vegetable soup with brown rice.
That was delicious.
Oh, thanks so much. Yeah.
All right. Well, then where should we go now?
Let's start. You want to start in the sanctuary?
Sure. If you guys have any questions out there, you can ask them.
Yeah.
All right. So this is our sanctuary in here. This is a place for our women to do yoga. We try to do 2 yoga classes a week, usually Wednesdays and Saturdays. It's also a place for our day guests, especially who doesn't have a room in the home, to meet up and just have a space of their own to relax. Any bigger group sessions will end in here too, like meditation, prayer, integrative therapies.
We're always getting donations dropped off,
This
so.
is from the Girl Scouts, and this is one of our guests.
Hi, how are you?
Her daughters, she's doing well.
We're live.
And
Oh.
look at this. Isn't it beautiful? And they made T-shirts. This is for their what?
Oh,
Golden
this is
Award?
great.
For the bronze award.
Bronze Award.
Nice. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
And the girls will come at another time, so
Okay.
we can show them the house.
Yeah, and we'll have more.
Oh, wow.
So,
Oh, here, let me
Yeah,
show
where
you
should I-
around. Here, we can show you. Want to come around? So there's the kitchen. I'll take you upstairs to the counseling room.
All right. Back
Good
on-
information.
Bye,
to know.
ladies.
Bye.
Thanks for coming to Mary's Place.
Great to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you.
Mondays are our office day, so we do a lot of tours, which is it's a lot of traffic on Mondays, which is always fun. But on weekdays, when we're hosting guests, we're trying to just do a very relaxed place for our guests and women that's here. So tours is usually Mondays or Thursdays. In here we have our dining room. Take a look first.
We really encourage the women to come for breakfast and lunch that we make for them and provide for them. This is a good time that they can meet other women and talk about what's going on with their...
Yes, it's a very important room of the house. our guest checks in, a lot of our women come alone, and they're nervous. It's a new situation, and they get a little tense about what's ahead of them. And in here, we just kind of meet up and build this like circle of trust right away from the start, and get to share stories, open up. It's just really beautiful to see how all these women just ends up at the table and find each other, and then leave as best friends in a few days after. So it's a very important room in Mary's Place.
And what's this house over here?
This house here, it was donated from this very generous man. I wish I remember his name. He's from Pennsylvania, I believe. He dropped it off for us. It will be one of the items for our auction coming up for our gala in October. I have a little invitation for you guys. I would like to officially invite all of you. If you go on our website at marysplacebydthesea.org, you'll be able to find more information and get tickets. Last year was so much fun, so yeah, come and see us. I think this might be Marie, our guest. Hi, Marie.
Hi, Marie. How are you?
Nice to see you.
We did this before, remember?
Oh, yes, we have. Aw.
How are you doing?
Really?
So,
Oh, okay.
You can tell us all.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little tired today.
Okay.
I'm a little tired. My legs hurt after riding yesterday, so.
Yeah, oh my god, you did so good. You were
Yeah, I went further
amazing.
than I expected, actually.
So you were gonna go for a 30-mile bike
Spring
ride?
Nights bike ride, yep, was yesterday. I signed up for 30 miles, and I had been doing 30 miles for the last 3 weeks now, so I challenged myself to do 55.
Wow.
It was a beautiful day. I was by myself. I said, why not? I was at my own pace.
Amazing.
Rest stops were awesome. If anybody hasn't done it, I definitely recommend it. It's another way to see parts of New Jersey that I didn't even know existed. So for me, it was an eye-opener being, a lifelong resident in New
Yeah.
Jersey. So.
Good for you. That's
It was
amazing.
beautiful. It was a beautiful day.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm moving
So
just
cool.
a little bit slow today.
That's okay.
Please forgive
We'll
me.
take it slow.
I'm taking my shoes off like I always
Make
do.
yourself at home.
I am. I'm gonna put my glasses down.
Marie, why don't you tell us what got you to start bike riding?
Okay. Let's see. I started a new medication back February of this year that gives me blisters on the bottom of my feet, kind of like chemotherapy. So I have a strong neuropathy in my fingers, in my thighs, my legs, but mostly the balls of my feet are blistered. So I had to find a sport that would allow me to exercise, but also take the pressure off my feet like running did. Running, I did for many years, and prior to being diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, I was a runner. Part of stopping the running was because I was having side effects from the cancer that I didn't even know existed. So from the time that I had the 2 surgeries, the embolization, I was swimming, but even then, a lot of germs in the pool, and I need to be free to watch my immune system. So this allows me to go outside, get some fresh air. It helps me to be in my own mind for a little bit, but I don't have the same stress on my feet with cycling that I did when I was running.
Right.
I was torturing myself. As much as I wanted it, my body was telling me this is not working out, and that was the blisters telling me on my feet. So I have started cycling on the first day of my daughter's first day of school, which was September 6th.
And she just biked 55
And
miles. Come on.
I did that. I challenged myself to do 55 yesterday.
That's
And
so awesome.
and it was very freeing. It was great. And like I said, if you haven't done it, I definitely recommend it.
All right,
So,
I will think
I'm
about
moving
it.
a little bit slow today, and I will be needing Mary's Place services.
Marie, someone just asked, Maureen asked, is there a cost to come and stay at Mary's Place by the Sea?
No, there is no cost.
What services
The
do you like?
services that are here are donated. The women that come here are professional, certified people that offer the services. So you have oncology massage, which you need a doctor's script for prior to starting. The massage therapy that is provided here at Mary's Place. You have to speak to your doctor. Then you have a little one-on-one with the massage oncologist. She'll ask you certain questions. There's also reflexology. And that I love because of my feet with a neuropathy. And that definitely works for me post chemo therapy. Again, you have to sit with the professional who is offering the service and explain to them how you're feeling and what's bothering you in terms of what's going on with your feet. Definitely, I've had it. It's wonderful. I definitely recommend it. There's also a nutritionist here that will feed you while you're at Mary's Place.
Well, let's walk in the kitchen while you say that.
The food is phenomenal. A little birdie told me that there is works of a cookbook, Mary's Place cookbook, and
Yes.
I cannot wait for that to come out. Everything that is presented to us at lunchtime is organic. There is no sugar, real sugar allowed in the house of Mary's Place. Cancer loves sugar, feeds on sugar. So when you come here, you will have a sugar-free meal.
Yeah, all vegan, all organic, and all really good. It's very inspiring to eat in this kitchen, right?
We have a Kara Mars. She wanted to know, do guests come and go, or do they stay at Mary's Place during their entire treatment?
They come and go. We have such a beautiful location. We're only one block away from the beach, the ocean, which is very therapeutic for our guests to kind of get to experience that as well. Ocean Grove is a super cute little town with lots of little stores, places to eat. Asbury Park is a town over. We also have a lot of fun going on. So guests definitely come and go in between their services, and we provide breakfast and lunch here. So dinner, our guests usually meet up and go out for dinner at a local restaurant. So there's plenty of things to see and do here as well.
We also
We're
have
in fall season, so it's off season. You don't have to wait in line for the great restaurants in this town. So if you haven't tried it, you have to come to God's Square Mile in Ocean Grove.
We also have a Chris Wood. He said, how can a woman with cancer schedule a visit to Mary's Place?
I would go on our website, which is marysplacebythesea.org. There's a short questionnaire to fill out, and we will get in touch with you after probably 72 hours, the longest, but we'll call you back and definitely schedule something.
Do you want to show us maybe a room of where they would stay?
Yes, absolutely. I'll give you a little information about the stay. So it's usually a 2-night stay. So our guests either come on a Tuesday and check out on a Thursday, or come on a Friday and check out on a Sunday. And Marie is local, so she is usually one of our day guests that comes in during the day for a service, have lunch with us, and hang out with other guests that's here. But it's usually a 2-night stay.
We also have a Jennifer. She said, I always wanted to come, but when I was going through treatment but never felt good enough, what's the statute of limitations to have a visit? It's up to a year.
Yes, it's as long as you're under treatment or a year after treatment is the guidelines. Can we go in the elevator without?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, hopefully.
Yeah.
Let's just go up the stairs.
Well, we're very proud of our elevator. Obviously, something we didn't have at our old location. Yep, we're all handicap accessible. The elevator is a huge help for our guests that's here.
Kara Mars want to know, is there a charge for guests?
No charge at
No
all.
charge, all
No
complimentary.
charge. Only thing we request is, like we mentioned before, is that our guests pay for their own dinner and either order food in if they would like to, or go out with the friends that they'll make here.
Unless you're here for the day, then breakfast and lunch is being provided.
And all the services are complimentary.
Before we go into your bedroom, I'll take you into the counseling room, so we'll kind of hit that room first.
Okay.
This is our counseling room in here. We do obviously counseling, a few individual sessions like guided imagery, which is a guided meditation that's usually individual.
See if we can see out the window there. Almost.
On Wednesday, we're offering prayer for women who are here and wants to do that. So Annie comes in and we usually create another little circle with trust that day in this room, say a prayer, sometimes the rosary.
Journaling.
I've been here for the rosary, and it definitely is a very moving experience. If you haven't tried the rosary prayer time, definitely I recommend that.
And what about like non-Catholics?
What's her
Doesn't matter. No, we'll prayer for looking at the guest that's here, and whatever they want to pray for, we'll just pray together. And
so it's a place of all.
yeah.
A place of all denominations are
Exactly.
accepted here.
Absolutely. Okay.
If anyone's out there has a question, you can feel free to ask.
So this is one of our bedrooms. See, our co-founder Maria, some of you might have seen this coming into the house. They're already in the bedrooms, getting ready for our guest that's checking in tomorrow.
Thank you to the Girl Scouts.
We like to leave a little welcome gift on the bed. All bedrooms have their own bathrooms as well.
So they're not sharing the space
Nope,
with
this is
anyone
their
when they
space.
come.
Yep.
We even have handy, accessible bathrooms.
Yes.
Linens are changed
Yes.
after they have a previous guest, so you don't have to worry about sanitation here. Everything's wiped down. We have volunteers that come in and clean up Mary's place, including the bedding, the bathroom. So everything that you have when you come to Mary's place is sanitary. So it's already been cleaned from top to bottom.
And non-organic, and there's no
Non-organic.
smells. You don't have to worry about
the cleaning
perfume.
solutions, right, that they use are also, environmentally friendly.
Absolutely.
So you don't have to worry about, using a room or bedding worried whether it was cleaned or not.
Right.
Absolutely.
Where should we go next?
Everyone, this is Claire.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Melanie.
Hi, Claire.
Yes, I'm stalking. I just wanted to know, I don't know if you could see all the questions because you're taping. So one of the first questions was, is there a cost to come to Mary's place? I don't know if you guys covered that.
We did cover, but we'll say again, there's
Okay.
no cost at all. And like we mentioned, we provide breakfast and lunch. And yeah.
Yes, and for dinner, the guests typically go out on their own.
Yeah.
So, and that's part of the whole bonding experience, right?
Absolutely.
As you well know, so.
So Monica Welsh just said, love, love, love Mary's Place and all the beautiful women that work and support there. So we love, love, love Monica too.
Yes.
And how can a woman with cancer schedule a visit to Mary's Place?
Yeah, we'll went through that too.
You did? Okay, so
our
that was-
website will be able to provide you with all the information that you need. Our phone number is obviously on our website too. You can call us with any questions.
Debbie, we can't wait to see you tomorrow. Debbie's coming to visit us tomorrow, so
Yeah.
welcome you, Debbie.
Hi Debbie, I'll
already.
see you tomorrow at 11.
So, I'll come back if there's any more questions.
I can actually see them as they come up.
Oh, you can? Okay.
So
wasn't
where
sure.
should we go now?
We'll go up to the third
Bye,
floor.
Claire. We'll see you in the office in a bit. We should go see the office too.
Yes, we'll do the third floor first, and maybe the deck that we have out there.
Thank you, Taylor. Taylor just said, love Mary's Place. The place looks awesome.
Thanks. Few other services that I know we mentioned a few of them, but Reiki is a very big part of Mary's Place. We do a lot of Reiki here. We have guided imagery, like I mentioned, which is guided meditation. We have a counselor here almost every day. So we are, very happy to be able to schedule our guests for individual counseling if they are interested in that. This is another one of our bedrooms.
So this is what you will be walking into if you come.
And if you come up on the third floor, you have
can leave a message.
The porch out here. Can you come out here?
Yes.
All right. This is a special place.
Oh.
Come on out.
It's very quiet normally.
This is off season, so it's going to be a little quieter in town. Not as many people. Definitely room for parking if you come
Yes.
midweek. If you come on a weekend, it'll be kind of iffy, especially if you have, beautiful weather here on the weekend.
They always make it work.
Yes.
Well,
yes,
we'll
yes.
do
But
that.
we will find a parking spot
Yes.
for you.
We have had staff driving here, even if we live in Ocean Grove ourselves, and park outside. And then when our guests arrive, what we'll do is just to drive home and then come back on our bike. So we'll make it work.
Kara Mars who says, this fills my heart with so much love. This is a wonderful what you all do.
Keep in mind, there's also yoga on the porch. Yes, up here, downstairs.
Yes, sometimes we do it in the sanctuary, but Maria did do yoga classes in here too. All right, we're gonna take you guys down to this spa. So we'll
Say hi to Maria.
Wait, we're spinning around. Hi again, Marie.
This is one of our amazing guests. And at the school that we went to, St. Mary's, Maria and I met. And now
Yes.
and she just
Our
she
kids
just
brought
drove-
us together.
And she drove. She biked 55 miles yesterday.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
That was amazing. I'm still.
It was a beautiful day. Too,
It was a beautiful
luckily.
day to see a lot of New Jersey that I didn't even know existed.
55 miles.
Yes.
I know. I was on my bike all day.
Yes.
too.
It was really a lot of fun, so I definitely recommend it.
I will.
It's a long
Next
day,
year.
but
Next
well
year I'll
worth
do
it.
it.
Yes,
I'd love
yes.
to do that.
Yes.
All right. I'll meet you downstairs.
Okie dokie.
And
There's
then
no
we can
turning
talk
back now
a little
because it's
more.
on tape.
Right.
So Lauren Smalley just said, my mom would have loved this. She lost her battle this year, but talked about what a wonderful organization you have. The new place is beautiful.
Thank you.
So we're sending Lauren, you and your family love.
Yes. Yes, and if you're ever in Ocean Grove and wants to see it, just give us a call. Like I said, we do tours on Mondays and Thursday afternoons.
And we're going down the spiral. So we do have an elevator that's handicap accessible. We didn't want to do that right now just because we were worried about losing Wi-Fi with all of you. So now to the beautiful
Yes.
spa,
Your spa.
the magical spa. I wonder if anyone in the audience is dizzy from going around that way. Oh, Gerald just said, FYI, Maria's yoga is awesome.
Okay, so here we are. This is the quiet place. We have the sound of the waterfall here, which is really nice. What was this? Someone donated this.
Yes. It was made in, they will tell you in the office. I can't remember the name, but yeah, isn't it beautiful? Oh, sorry.
And here's one of our rooms.
Yes.
The massage rooms. You come in, and usually you're here, you're greeted by a massage therapist. You'll sit down. They'll ask you some questions about how you're feeling. They'll go over your health history in terms of what kind of treatment you received or are receiving. And then I normally, afterwards, undress happily because I know that I'm just, looking to feel good. You keep on what you feel you're comfortable with in terms of, feeling self-conscious about your body and, what's going on. Some of us have scars that we're still embarrassed to show, which is okay. I think over time for me, it's been 3 years, and it's only been in this past year that I'm actually accepting how my body looks. And again, part of the exercising that I force myself to do on a daily basis definitely helps in feeling, you know, that self-consciousness. It just starts, you start chipping away at that self-consciousness that you feel. And when you come here, nobody's judging you. No one is going to be opinionated. You come here and you're sharing the same story that other women share. So when you come here, it's a place for you to leave your burdens at the door and just allow yourself to receive the welcoming, the heartfelt love that is here, that is unconditional, and leave here with renewed strength, not just in your mind, but spiritually, you know, physically. You just feel better. There's a definite magic that happens in this room before you come in. You come in with your shoulders slumped down, and you walk out with your head high. And when they invite you to come back, you know, take it. Don't let your pride get in your way. We all need to be nurtured while we're recovering or going through chemotherapy. And those of us that have experienced, you know, those ailments, you know what I'm talking about. I would encourage those that are watching to, especially those that may not feel worthy of the services here at Mary's Place. You are worthy of those services here at Mary's Place. Pick up the phone, don't be shy. Someone will be there to talk to you, encourage you to come. If you have a family member or a friend, a girlfriend, an aunt, a loved one, even an acquaintance, give them a shout out, call Mary's Place, you know, and let Mary's Place reach out to them, and let them offer what we need in terms of helping us to get back on our feet, and know that you are not alone in your fight with cancer. And this is a place for you to come, again, to share your story and be with women who are walking the same journey that you are. And again, you are worthy of the services here at Mary's Place.
T-Skull just said, love her.
We all do.
We are all worthy, yes.
Let's go to the office and see what they're up to.
Yes.
Susanna lost her mom, she says 11 years ago, but she wants to bless us in the continue of the work that we do.
Thank you. Thank you.
So let's
So
just
there's
see.
a place for you to change down here. Again, you know, you have a bathroom down here that's handicap accessible.
There we go.
Robes to change into if you feel,
And now for your moment of zen.
yes, that waterfall is just magical. Okay, this is where the other magic happens.
You're all get hard work.
This is where we keep our workhorses. Oh, let's start with Felicia. Felicia, what are you doing over there?
I am working on our Revlon campaign. We are participating in the Love Is On campaign, and we're hoping to raise enough money to compete for one of the top 5 places. But if not, the best thing about it is that no matter what amount we raise, it all comes to Mary's Place, and it'll help us to continue our mission of supporting women with cancer through all our services. There's overnight stays, there are meals, which are all offered free of charge. So it's really important to keep the mission going, and as everyone knows, you can't do it alone, although everyone has great intentions, it does cost money to run the place, and that's what we're working on.
Nice. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see, this is Claire. Hi again, Claire.
Hello, everybody. So everyone out there at Christmas time, when you're trying to figure out what organization you want to give to, just keep in mind that the money that you designate to Mary's Place you're making an automatic difference. The money that you contribute to Mary's Place is used immediately. It's not being funneled through different charities per se. 100% of that money goes to Mary's Place. Not just a small percentage, 100%.
So there's Beth over there. We don't want to get too close because all of our guests come and can stay with us anonymously.
Yeah.
So we're not going to get too close. But Beth, you make all the appointments, correct? You know,
I
Marie?
do. Yep, I do. So the way it works is when somebody hears about us, they call, and sometimes they had never heard about us, and so I explain what we are, who we are, what we do, and explain the process. So anybody who's interested or knows somebody who would benefit from Mary's Place, we ask that you go to our website, marysplacebythesea.org. At the top of the website, there's a reservations button, and then it says schedule your stay. And when you click on that, a questionnaire comes up, and we ask that you fill out that questionnaire, answer the questions, submit it, and I will receive it. And once I get it, I'll give you a call, and we will work out a date for either a day stay if you're local, or one overnight up to 2 nights. As Malin said, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, departing on Thursdays. And we clean up and get ready for the women that are coming on Fridays. Fridays, Saturdays, departing on Sundays. And we do our best to accommodate around schedules, and we schedule the services and try our best to schedule anything that you've requested. And yeah, and that's pretty much how it works. It's pretty easy. Any questions, you can always call. Anyone here in the office would be happy to help answer any questions.
Patty is one of our volunteers.
Hi, Patty. Thank you for volunteering with us.
And I just want to point out that we didn't get a memo, but we all had stripes.
I know. I was kind of wondering what was going on there.
Stripe day.
You guys should almost be like Where's Waldo or something.
We can have Claire come in and say one of these.
Yeah.
Hold on, I have a question.
Yes.
Now, do you have to be local? Can you be or live anywhere in the United States to offer to receive services from Mary's Place?
You can come from anywhere in the United States, anywhere, period. As long as you can get here, you can come. And we have had women, we've had questionnaires from Alaska, if I'm not mistaken. We've had guests here from California, from Texas. So any place you can come as long as, and again, I think Malin had mentioned that it's women newly diagnosed going through treatment or 1 year post-treatment that's what our guidelines are at the moment. We're certainly hoping that we can do some other things down the road now with the bigger home, and those are in the works. But for now, those are the guidelines. And
We have a really good question here that we've been talking about for a while. Will we be doing a stay for cancer survivors after treatment?
we are in, that's something that we are working on. We are in the works, trying to plan some type of workshop, survivor, thriver, workshops and or weekend, and that's something we hope to be able to deliver in the new year.
All right. Claire, you want to say anything else? Because I know you love the camera.
No, I really don't. But I wish it liked me more. No, thanks for everything, Mel, as always. Great job. And
This was fun.
Thanks for visiting, everyone.
Yes, and before everyone goes, you met a lot of our staff today and a few volunteers, but we have so many volunteers out there that are doing so much for us on a daily basis. So I want to say thank you to all of you for, sharing your days with me upstairs with the guests and working down in the office and helping us at events like this one we talked about before, coming up in October 21st. Michelle, our co-founder, always says it takes a village, and it really does. We're just so grateful for all the help and support from everyone in this amazing community. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.